So I'm originally from India. I'm now based in Spain for the time being. I was in Holland when I was looking for a remote job with Michelle. I was looking for a job that would give me the flexibility to live wherever I want. Also a job that resonates with me, the culture that resonates with me. Previously, I was working in a corporate, in many corporates or in law firms before that. And there were, eventually I found that there was something jarring between how I perceive work and the people I want to work with. And there was just not a match anymore. Things were too slow, too rigid. And I just wanted to have more of an impact, move faster, more flexibility, just be accountable for my work, make more of an impact. And it was just not matching with me anymore. I took a sabbatical. I thought over these things, and then I realized I can't do this anymore. I'd rather take a break and invest the time in looking for a job that I would rather like, instead of just continuing with this, even though it gave me the safety and security, etc. It was very scary to do it at first, but I had to do it for myself. So yeah, that's what I did. And I found Michelle on LinkedIn. That was perfect. We had a call. She said she could help me, and I was on board for the Remote Rebellion. Yes, no, absolutely. Because a lot of the jobs that I saw on Remote Rebellion were maybe not very legal. I saw a lot of product jobs, a lot of tech jobs, and I was like, I was not sure whether, I didn't even know if this market actually existed for legal, because legal people sort of are, they're just kind of stuck in their thinking where they feel like you need to be in offices to work together for some reason. That's absolutely not true for legal work though, because I usually just work with my laptop. So I was just not sure if that market even existed. Michelle reassured me that it did. And then once I was in the program and I saw the thoroughness of the program, of the effort that Michelle puts in, of the team, I knew I was in good hands. And there was just so many insights that I was getting right off the first module, and I knew I would not have been able to figure all of this out. Because Michelle has been in this industry for a certain amount of time, you genuinely have good knowledge about it, you have expertise in it, which I as an outsider would never have. And that has helped me so much even now. The biggest challenge was, there was definitely the investment. That was a concern, because you're already not earning money and then you decide to put in a little bit more. So it's really a leap of faith, but I can say that it has paid off. I learned so much more. I got so much out of it. And there was also just the fact that you're in this community with other people who are also in a similar position and they are sharing their experiences. That gives you some security, some faith and inspiration to put in the effort. And there you see people getting jobs. So you see it's actually working out. So it's really just like self-doubt in your mind, which says, you're going to invest all of this money and you don't know what's going to happen. And what if you don't get the job? And then there's all of this whole chunk of money, which is also gone. So that was just it. And then again, as I said, I didn't know if this even existed, but I'm so glad I took it. At least 2.5 months were of searching, just without traveling. And it can be it's such a hard process of looking for a job, and it can be so demotivating. So just having this community, having your insights really, really, really helped. And just knowing that I was doing something about it, I was following a program, the module was really giving me good insights, it was built really well. Then it really felt like, okay, even if I don't get a job in the next 2 months, at least I know I have a really good CV, I have a really good LinkedIn profile. It feels, more productive, and it feels better than just having one CV made, which you've done yourself, and then you're just sending it to people. It's just compared to what we did with Remote Rebellion, what I was doing previously just seemed not a smart thing to do. It's just when you can have an advantage with all of this, why would you make the process harder for yourself? And also just the fact you and how you approach Remote Rebellion is also such an inspiration. You can see the hard work that you've put into it. All of the conferences you're going to, and you're always available. You're there for all the calls. You're involved in all of the people. You're taking notes about each individual. All of that is really visible. Definitely working on my CV, the way how you talk about the presentation was really helpful. All of the tips, the tools, also your organization, so many things. I mean, the CV was really great. The tools of all of the companies that you have, the list of all of the companies, that's really great. Of course, all of the tips on LinkedIn, that was just, I would have never accessed that. I would have never known about that. So all of that was really good. So those are all just theory related tips. And then just having the calls, meeting all of the people every week and knowing how things are working out, what are they doing, what's working for them, and just having somebody to just talk about your frustrations, your worries, your anxieties. That was really nice. I think just your knowledge about the industry and how things work, and all of like how you would tell me to like don't talk about your salary first, let them say something, like all of these things I would have never known. Like I would just like go say stupid shit and then come back and say, why didn't I get a job? So it was really useful to know how to tackle the market. So like I heard about the free website guys, and now I'm using them to make my website. So that was completely unexpected. The most unexpected benefit was from other people, and seeing their success stories and what worked for them, and then taking learnings from that and applying it into your life that was not something that I expected, because there are such great, cool, capable people and like-minded, because you attract the same kind of, that's really a benefit, because they think like you, they have similar ideas, they're very capable, smart people, they've done very well in their previous jobs, and now they're deciding to take this plunge and start this completely new life. And it's just very inspiring. You can learn a lot from them, from the people. What was the biggest transformation? I mean, I was a lot more professional in my CV and the way I present myself to the recruiters. I think that was a big transformation. I got a lot more confidence of that I was right in what I was thinking. There is a market for this, and I should stay true to what I feel, and it is going to work out. So that was a big confirmation personally, because I met all of these people who are also on the same boat and looking for the same kind of market and believing that it can happen, and we have the power to create that for ourselves. And then being inspired by you to actually becoming a business owner. It's really a huge transformation as well. So now I work remotely. So I guess it did help me with my goal. So it gave me the confidence. Firstly, I mean, I personally needed the confidence that I could go ahead and do this and believe in myself. So that is what I got a lot from the community, from you, from the people around us. I obviously got the skills at all the technical stuff to present myself. Now I'm freelancing for different clients. I hope that this can continue. Cold emailing clients, emailing companies basically for open applications. That was something I'd never done before. And I think just like still, I hop into the community sometimes and I'm just seeing what's happening, and sometimes you get some inspiration about where to live, just like random stuff also. Like that's also so useful. Just people speaking about their lives and what's working for them, what's not working for them. So just having access to that is very good. Completely changed my life. So much more happier. The travel is obvious, but I used to detest it so much. Also, when I was back in Netherlands, I needed to, also for my freelancing role, like go into the office sometimes. It was a horrible 1.5 hour travel. So just like being in a place that makes me really happy, where I want to be, and not be forced to live in a place where it doesn't give me happiness anymore. It's just increased my happiness levels so much. Like for me, I don't understand why everyone is not doing this. They may have their reasons, but this is I don't see another way. I can't go back now.